Hello everybody, Tesfaye here with a Java tutorial for beginners. In our last two videos actually, we have seen how we can use if statement in Java. We have seen single options, we have seen the two options as well in the tutorials we have seen earlier. Today I'm going to show you how we can use multiple conditions in if statement. We can use as many as we like to include conditions that we evaluate, that we investigate with the code, so that the correct answer will be replied back to us from the code. So I'm going to create the class I'm going to use. So I use the same method we are using, just the same way we create a class. Let me call I'm intending to show you how we can grade student results. There are student results that we're gonna grade them using Java code to A, B, C, and so on. So let me say use student grade as my class name. You can use any other name for this one, student grade, and now you create with main method rather than typing. So I'm gonna type my conditions in the main method. All of them I will put in the main method. So in here, in this, we have just one variable, student result, but these student results are different for every student, for every time we evaluate it. As you know, student result is a number, so it's going to be int. So I name it mark, or you can say student grade result. Just say result. I think result is better. Let's make it this one 0 at the moment. We can change that result to any result we want, so that we can evaluate. So we can the result can be between no result at all, or 0, or between 0 and 100. Could be no result, and it could be 0 to 100. So we're gonna divide this between two different results. Just use some assumptions. We don't know any principle here. I'm gonna create like if it is below 45, it's gonna be F. If it is above 45 or 45 or and above, let's go to 60. That's gonna be a D, and then 60 to 70 C, 70 to 80 B, and so on. So we follow the conditions. Okay, so if the result is so if it is less than 45, okay, so what we're gonna say, if result is less than 45, we're gonna print out system. We have to use this one. Okay, always system dot out dot print. What we're gonna say in here is we're gonna make it F. Yeah, so since F is a string, it's not a number, so we're gonna put it in a quotation mark and a close. Okay, so that will print out F if the result is sorry, that was mistyped. So this is if we change that 0 to any number less than 45, which actually is less than 45 as well. So that will be evaluated against this one, and if that fits that result, the result will be F for that. Okay, so this is something that we continue doing for all the results. So I'm going to copy that for all the results. Okay, I have to close that one, could close up there. So I'm gonna, this is the first evaluation. So the second evaluation should actually appear after this evaluation. This is where it is open and it is where it is closed. So the second we should appear after that, not in that condition. So again, we said that our next evaluating condition. So if result is let's say, so now it is, if result is greater than or equal to, we already picked if it is 45 or less. So if it is 45 or greater than that, yeah, so and because this is gonna be, there are gonna be two conditions. If the result is less than this and greater than this, so if the result is greater than or equal to 45, and this is the end for Java, especially for Eclipse, we use double ampersand symbols. And if the result is, again, result is now less than 60, this is one condition. This is one condition we evaluate. If it falls between 45 inclusive and 60, less than 60, what we're going to print out, we say system dot out dot print, and here we have, we're going to call it D. Okay, you can tell me that we missed a keyword here, which we have seen in the second video. So what is the missing word to connect? If it is not this one, pick that. If it is not this one, so there is one which we have to add here, else. Okay, if this is right, pick, otherwise pick this one. Or if this is right, pick this one, else pick this one. If this is for two conditions. Okay, and then we continue doing that. There's no limit for this one to continue doing that one. So I'm gonna select this one, because there's no change in what I'm going to write. Okay, but print back here, only I change this one. So that's 60. If it is 60 greater than or equal to 60, and if the result is less than I can say just 70, don't go anywhere. So now else pick this one. If the result falls in this one, just pick this one. I can do this one as much as I like, but our end result gonna be 100. So once we arrive at 100, we just can quit. So here we have inclusive, we don't have inclusive comparison here. I didn't say equal to or 70. That's why I have to include it here. So 70 should not be left out. If someone gets exact 70, they actually be in here, not in here. If I put it here, they're gonna get D, but I want anybody who gets 70 should be getting the next class. So I should also change this one. Sorry. So for this one, it is C. For this one, it is this is 80. I'm gonna make it 80. For this one, it is now B. So, and let me go with the same until I finish my result to 100. So 80 is included here, but anything above 80 but below let's say 90, they're gonna get A. I'm gonna change that D because I as you know, I copied from the top. Still we don't have any error. As you can see, we can print and see the result, but because we want to go to the last condition that we're gonna use. If somebody got this 80 and above, but it's obviously is less than 100, they're gonna give them A plus. So as you can see, there's no error. The only thing we have to do is that we change our result to evaluate and see if each condition works right. Okay, and now it is 0. What result we're gonna get if we run? We'll see, click on the green button and we get F because it falls under 45. Let's make that 85 or 80. Let's make it 85. If the result is, the student got the result 85, which you think gonna fall because it is greater than or equal to 80, he should get A, isn't it? Or he should get A. Run. That's correct. Should get A. So let's make 80. You know, we have two conditions 80 here. As you can see, 80 here and 80 here. So this one won't be picked because this is only something less than 80. This one is something 80 or equals to 80. So the result is going to be, again, surely it will be A. So that's it for this time. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.